Okay, let's dive in. We're looking at the Yagud Walking Treadmill today. You've probably seen it around. Maybe ads popping up. It's under $200, which, catches the eye. And it promises big things, turn your office into a fitness studio, basically. But the real question for this deep dive, is it actually helpful for getting more movement in, or is it just, well, more peak productivity hype?
Yeah, it's a really appealing idea, isn't it? That whole walk while you work thing. I mean, who doesn't want that if they're stuck at a desk all day? So our job today is kind of cut through the noise, the marketing, see what people are really saying, and figure out if this gadget actually delivers, real value, or if it ends up being a clothes rack.
Exactly. So the ads say things like exercise without leaving your desk, make Zoom calls cardio sessions. Sounds amazing, right?
Hmm.
And the specs, they seem okay on paper. 2.5 horsepower motor, speeds 0.6 to 3.8 mile per hour.
Walking speeds.
Right, strictly walking. Supports 220 pounds, basic LED display, a remote, and the big one, it folds up. Supposedly slides under furniture easily. But how realistic is all that?
That's the key question. And honestly, digging through literally hundreds of user reviews, it's interesting. There's a pretty consistent picture. So the good stuff first. Lots of people confirm it is quieter on carpet. That's a specific point many make. And the storage thing, yeah, apparently it does actually fit under desks, under beds. People seem happy with that.
Okay, that's good to hear. What about setup?
Minimal. Comes mostly pre-built.
Yeah.
So low hassle there. And for the price, the build quality gets mentioned positively quite a bit. Seems sturdy enough for what it is. And here's something that stood out to me. The review quality. Over 80% seem genuine. That's unusually high. Gives us a pretty reliable snapshot, I think.
80% genuine, huh? That is solid for a sub $200 piece of electronics. But okay, there's always a but. What are the common complaints? What's the catch?
Right, definitely downsides. The most consistent one seems to be squeaking. It develops over time after extended use. That pops up a lot. The LED display is, well, basic is the kind word. Rudimentary, does the job, but nothing fancy.
And the calorie counter, I heard something about that.
Yes, the calorie count. It's, let's just say, wildly optimistic, universally panned. We saw reviews mentioning claims like 100 calories burned in 10 minutes of just walking.
Wow, okay. That's not even close to reality. That's wishful thinking territory.
Exactly. It's misleading, frankly. And speaking of things not quite adding up, or maybe adding up differently for different people, the motor noise.
Yeah, I saw that too. Huge split, right? Some say whisper quiet, others are like small aircraft warming up. What's going on there?
It seems less about the unit itself being faulty across the board and more about where and how it's used. Flooring type makes a big difference. Carpet versus hardwood, for instance, and maybe even tiny variations like the belt alignment from the factory or how it settles in. So your mileage may vary, literally, on the noise front, depending on your specific setup.
Okay, that makes sense. So it sounds like managing expectations is just crucial here. Let's be really clear. What's the absolute key difference between this thing and a proper gym treadmill?
Absolute vital point. This Yagud treadmill tops out under 4 miles per hour.
Right.
That is brisk walking. Maybe a very, very light jog for some, but realistically, it's walking. If you're thinking, great, I'll do my interval training on this, or this will replace my gym runs, you are going to be disappointed.
Right.
Fast.
Right.
Trying to use this for serious running training is like using a spoon to dig a swimming pool. It's just not the right tool for that job. It wasn't designed for it.
So, okay, summing it up for you listening, what's the real takeaway here?
Look, the Yagud isn't some revolutionary fitness machine that's going to get you marathon ready. It's just not. And this is the important part, it seems to be pretty honest about what it is. It's a tool, a simple, accessible tool to help you be less sedentary. If your goal is just, keep moving during endless work calls, get some light activity in while you watch TV, add a few thousand steps easily, then yeah, it seems to deliver on that promise quite well. It's about incremental movement.
Exactly. It's an honest product, seems like, if you understand the limits, know what you're buying it for. It's not about hitting peak fitness. It's about just moving more consistently.
Right. Which brings us to maybe a final thought for you, the listener. Thinking about this mix of convenience, this realistic utility. Forget buying new tech for a second. What small, doable steps could you take right now based on this idea of just integrating more movement more easily into your day? Something to chew on.